I love meat buns. Delicious long pork. Alright, welcome back Twitch and YouTube to just another game. Master Detective Archives Rain Code. It's kind of getting really fucking weird. Really fucking trippy. And I kind of don't want to go and see what's beyond this door, but we don't have a choice.
What's wrong?
Well, I think I heard some strange noises inside.
I also hear something. Kurumi, it might be dangerous up ahead. I'll go first.
Huh? But...
Leave this to a detective.
I carry
I'll
no
be right
weapons and I
back
have no
once I confirmed
self-defense
it's safe.
skills. I'll be fine.
Then we can check it out together. Please don't disappear on me again. You had me worried back there.
okay. But... please be careful.
Hey, is that... a corpse? A human corpse?
It's on the conveyor belt!
Then, those meat buns... No way! You're kidding! This is horrible! Why make such a thing?
Master, there's something else over there. We should check everything first.
I don't even want to think about what's up ahead. They're all real corpses? What is this?
This is a fridge, isn't it? I don't know, but it looks kind of cold. So many refrigerated bodies. Whoever did this must be a total psycho.
What's going on here?
Alright, I really don't... Oh, here we go. Here's what we're looking at. Corpse's pocket. Yeah, let's search a frozen body's pocket. That's gonna be super easy and fun.
These aren't fake. They're real human corpses.
Master, look! There's something in its pocket!
It looks like a note, but the handwriting's hard to read.
Maybe someone was rushing to write this before they died.
Oh, shit. I don't... There we go. I had an autoplay. Where am I? Where am I being taken to? Everyone here is a dangerous criminal that deserves the death sentence. That ruthless killer, that vile kidnapper. Everyone's crying as they pray to God. Will we be serving our sentences here together with no trial? Shit, if only we'd never been caught by the WDO. They locked us up in here like animals, those bastards. We were brought here by the WDO's #1. He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't he?
The note cuts off here.
And then I gotta read the rest of it, because I didn't think it was gonna do that. Oh, never mind. I read all of it. Okay.
What? The WDO did this?
That's gotta be bogus, right?
I want to believe that too. But why would someone write down a lie? If what's written here is true, then I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, if these guys are all dangerous criminals, they didn't deserve to live anyway, right? It's not something you should worry about, Master.
They kind of still deserve to be buried, maybe.
Just because they're dangerous criminals doesn't mean they should be slaughtered like this. It's not right. And why turn them into meat buns?
Hmm.
I hope I didn't eat too many of those.
Calm down, Master. It's better not to think about it.
Shut up!
I'll make it a solution key for now.
We are finally catching a glimpse of the truth. But it's not over yet. The mystery you need to solve awaits outside the factory. You want to expose all truths, don't you? Then press on, Detective! Hurry! Before you can't trust anything anymore. So that you can keep trusting in yourself! Come on! Solve the mystery!
A memo found in the pocket of a corpse in the factory refrigerator. It appears to be a criminal captured by the World Detective Organization. Can I actually read that note properly? Kind of mad that it
You
autoplayed.
definitely want to remember this.
I have not fucking looked at this menu the entire time. There we go. A memo found in the pocket of a corpse in the factory refrigerator. It says the following. Where am I? Where am I being taken to? Everyone here is a dangerous criminal that deserves the death sentence. That ruthless killer, that valid kidnapper, everyone's crying as they pray to God. Will we be serving our sentences here together with no trial? Shit, if only we'd never been caught by the WDO. They locked us up in here like animals, those bastards. We were brought here by the WDO's number one. He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't he? Why would the top detective do this? What is he thinking? How can this be allowed? Damn it, what will happen to us? Okay, I don't think we should show this to Kurumi. There were a few lines in there I didn't read. Kurumi, you don't want to go in there. It's a bad idea.
What's wrong? What was in there?
Meat buns.
No, there's nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh. Too bad.
You're trusting, girl, or
What
you're
is
just
it?
gonna let me live a lie.
You look pale.
No, I'm fine. It's best if Kurumi doesn't learn about the meat buns yet. She's been eating those things for so long. The truth is waiting ahead. Are you ready, Kurumi?
He's always pale.
Yes. Of course.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect
So
deduction.
imagine how much paler he was for her to comment on it.
Huh?
Probably transparent.
Never mind.
Anyway, we were finally out of the factory. And I don't think I want to
We
go
can get
back
out
in there.
this way. Watch out! You'd end up pretty mangled if you slipped on a slope like this.
Hopefully I don't. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. We have 2 gumshoe gabs to find. and Vivia is beyond the red bridge.
Phew.
There it is.
Do you hear that? Too? What is it?
All right, let's look at our final memory with Vivia.
What's wrong, Vivia? Were you reading Fantastique again?
No, it's a mystery this time. I think these are nice once in a while.
Oh, so you read those too?
I guess it doesn't fit me.
It is a bit of a cliche for a detective to read mystery novels. So you haven't read the genre in a while. What's this one about?
Well, I suppose I'd feel comfortable telling you.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
The protagonist is an earnest rookie detective. He began his investigation after receiving a request from a certain girl. Her mother died under suspicious circumstances. Who killed the girl's mother, and why? The rookie detective continues his desperate investigation. He seeks the truth, all for the sake of this girl.
Was she cute and was she dressed
The
in a red
truth that awaits
red
him
skirt?
is
Schoolgirl
cruel.
uniform?
For the girl murdered her own mother.
Kurumi, how could you?
Oh,
Wow! What a twist!
The girl may not have meant any harm, but her actions unintentionally caused her mother's horrible death. It was a tragic accident. The rookie detective didn't know if it was right to solve this mystery. What was the point in exposing this cruel truth to the public? Under a standard set of values, one would keep it a secret and remain quiet. There would be no benefit to telling the innocent girl she was the cause of her mother's death. However, the girl wanted that mystery to be solved with all her heart, not knowing she was the culprit all along. Should we reveal the truth to those who seek it, no matter how cruel it may be? Would you say lies made from kindness are truly kind? What do you think the rookie detective did in the end? Or rather, what would you have done, Yuma?
me?
Solve the mystery. Wouldn't have solved the mystery. I'm not sure.
What would I do? It's a difficult question.
Exactly. I know. It's hard.
What did the rookie do in the end?
Well, human cells will always replace one another. The old vanishes, and in time, the new turns
You don't
old.
want to tell me.
Considering that, am I the same person at birth as I am at death?
There you go again, trying to muddy the waters. Are you saying I should just read it myself?
Well, who knows?
You told me pretty much the whole thing, but kept the conclusion a secret.
Read it.
Wait, that book's story... Is it about you, Vivia?
Why do you say that?
It's something you mentioned before. Not all mysteries should be solved. Maybe it's your personal experience that led you to believe that.
Your deduction makes sense, but I'm not sure myself.
Please don't dodge the subject.
I told you, didn't I? I don't think all mysteries should be solved. Whether the story I told you now is from a book or my life, it doesn't change a thing. Anyway, I'm off to explore another world inside a book.
So, which is it? If that's what Vivia's been through, why tell me about it? Maybe in his own way, he wants me to understand him. That would be nice if it's true. Maybe this is an unsolvable mystery.
Master, you and Vivia have forged the ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
All right, that just leaves one Gumshoe Gad left. If you were diligent in seeking these out, obviously, in most of the game,
Pounding just thinking about what might happen.
in most of the game, it can determine which one you collect in which order. It could give you the first one to introduce you to it. But from then on, you could collect them in any order that you want. However, if you've collected them all up to this point, it then dictates what order you finish them in, and this is very ominous.
A massive chimney. This looks like the public bath for the village.
It looks like it's making rain clouds. Anyway, it can dictate at what order you finish. That being said, this is the last one in the game. The final memory with Yako. The first memory you see and the last memory are both from the chief.
Jeez. Things have been getting troubling lately. Yuma, you got anything to share that could cheer me up?
Huh? I don't know what to say when I'm put on the spot like that.
How are things going with you and Kurumi? I want you to pull on my heartstrings with stories of young love.
There's nothing like that between us. It's not like I like her or anything.
Uh-huh. You're just not being honest with yourself.
What about you, Chief? From the looks of things, you appear to be single. I thought you said you used to be pretty popular.
Sure was! Back in my prime, I went way beyond 3 and 4 timing. Everybody was head over heels for me.
I don't think you should tell that to a kid. I'm very impressionable.
I seriously doubt it.
They'd all be fighting for my attention whenever I got a minute of free time. Oh, and they'd get so jealous if they found out they weren't my one and only. It was adorable. They were like cute little kittens, the way they'd come up to me wanting a drink.
Were they actually kittens?
Huh? Wanting a drink? Wait a minute.
wanting a drink means pets or hostesses. Could be hostesses. I kind of think it's pets. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say hostesses.
You're referring to a hostess club. The women all worked there, didn't they?
What? No!
You admitted they were all asking you for drinks.
Crap!
Chief, you don't need to put on airs like that. You're not a kid anymore.
I'm sorry. The truth is, I wasn't popular at all.
Why would you lie about that?
Well, Yuma, just remember one thing.
Huh? What?
I'm speaking here as a man with much more life experience, not as your chief. If you fall in love with a woman, you have to protect her, no matter what. That, and that alone, is why men are made to be men.
Huh? Sure.
What's up with Fuzzhead? He looks so serious.
I'll keep that in mind, but what's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Well, I stopped visiting the girl I liked for a while. When I was broke, then I found out she quit and went back home. People only realize how important something is after they've lost it.
I don't quite understand. I can't tell if he's being serious or not. He laughed it off at the end, but I could tell that story was important to him. I'll keep what he said in mind.
Master, you and Yako have forged the ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
I still think pets would have been a funny answer, but it wasn't the right one. That was my first instinct, though, was pets. Probably because of this little pet over here who's snugly up. Alright, with that, that is all the Gumshoe Gabs completed, which is something I didn't do in my first playthrough, and I blame Vivia for that. Fucking bad city, very, very bad cars. Fuck that one. I mean, I also, honestly, I missed the floating peacefully one, the one that you get for the saves, but I was most frustrated about the bad city, very bad cars, because in my head I was like, I'll just come back and get that later. And no, you couldn't get that one. It's really fucking irritating. Alright, let's go in the creepy public bath. The mind cleansing bath.
Whoa! What's that?
What is that machine? It seems to be connected to the chimney outside.
Forest of red flags, what, the mind cleansing bath?
Whatever it is, it's a bit excessive.
Could this be part of the truth he mentioned?
Master, there's a switch. What do you want to do?
Well, if there's a big red button, you have to push it.
Are you going to flip the switch?
It's a big red button. You have to push it. Is there anything else to look at in here?
Shinigami, could you check out the top of the shelf, please?
Leave it to me!
Doesn't look like anything up there.
Look, there's nothing special here.
At least we went on the boys' side.
Thanks, Shinigami.
Trumi would think we were perverts if we went on the other side.
Whoa!
Let's turn it off. There's nothing else to look at.
It stopped.
Huh?
Has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter inside. I repeat, a state of emergency has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter inside.
For the first time in 3 years, sunlight in Kanai Ward.
The sky's clearing up. So the stuff coming out of the chimney was... rain clouds?
Huh? This machine's a device that creates rain clouds?
The machine creates artificial clouds to make it rain all over Kanai Ward. To think, even the rain has been artificial this whole time. There is no truth in this city. Everything is a lie.
A device located in the restricted area. It can artificially generate rain clouds.
What is this?
What's going on? What's happening? Kurumi? What's wrong?
We meet at last.
Makoto Kagutsuchi!
We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here, lend me a hand.
Nothing new there.
The rain is back.
It seems like things have settled down. What was that?
Don't turn that machine off ever.
Is it because I stopped the device?
Master, be careful.
Congratulations, Yuma. You finally arrived at the truth of this city.
Congratulations? Enough! I've had enough of your games!
Games? I've been taking this seriously the entire time. Especially when it comes to Kanai Ward.
What is your goal? Why are you doing this?
You still don't know? I want you to understand the truth about this place.
The truth? You mean this big device?
This is but a small portion of the truth. Of course, I'm the one who created this contraption, although it's a rather makeshift design. Using the old bathhouse's chimney was brilliant, The melding of my genius ideas and the world's best technology.
Why did you even make it?
I don't owe you any explanations. But you've made it this far, so you deserve something. As you know, Amaterasu's experiment resulted in defective homunculi. Do you know the fatal flaw within all defective homunculi? One is an extreme decrease in intelligence when they're resurrected. In other words, they turn into zombies. They may be immortal, but upon returning from death, they become monsters that seek human flesh. The other flaw is sunlight.
Sunlight?
When defective homunculi encounter sunlight, they become extremely stressed and lose control. They'll return to normal if you block out the sun, but while they're berserk, they lose all reason and memories.
Reason and memories?
To be exact, it's an allergic reaction to ultraviolet rays. If left in this state, they eventually die. But things will continue to spiral out of control. Once they die, they turn into zombies. In other words, sunlight is the greatest enemy of the defective homunculi.
When defective homunculi encounter sunlight, they become extremely stressed and lose control.
So you were blocking out the sun for them. And to do that, you created a cage of rain over the entire city?
When the clouds grow thick enough to block the sun, rain starts to fall. It's a natural phenomenon. To keep them stable requires clouds thick enough to cause rainfall. I can form rain clouds all across Kanai Ward from here. The altitude and wind conditions make it ideal. The result, of course, is that Kanai Ward became a city of unending rain.
Why build such a major contraption just for some defects?
That's kind of rude, Yuma. Your girlfriend's one of those.
Defects, Who are you to say something like that?
What do you mean?
You've lost so much on your long journey here. But now, well, look at your hands. What do you have?
You're right. Maybe I am empty. But I've been able to face many truths by relying on the strength of my friends.
I think it's pretty obvious that everybody in Kanai Ward is a homunculi. It's just a matter of how that happened.
I didn't make it this far on my own. It was
Well,
thanks to
everyone
those who
native to
helped
Kanai
me.
Ward.
Especially yours truly.
So even though I'm empty, I have everyone with me. That's why I was able to corner you.
I don't think he looks particularly cornered.
Corner me? An interesting way to put it. But if you want to corner someone, this is how you do it.
That's a nice gun. I like that gun.
Ain't no fair! He never said he had a gun!
One pull of the trigger and you're dead. Looks like I've got you cornered, Yuma. There's a spark in your eyes. Like you still have an ace up your sleeve.
The man with the golden gun.
Okay, fine. play your card. Let's finish this. Use the power of the Book of Death!
He knows about that? What do we do, Shinigami?
I hate to use it now that he's spoiled the whole thing, but let's do it! And honestly, you'll be killed if I don't, Master.
Thank you.
The target mystery is the collection of corpses found in the factory refrigerator. Considering the scale of all of this, even I have no idea what the mystery labyrinth will look like.
What's wrong? Hurry up. The mystery you want to solve is right here. Come on. Solve Kanai Ward's ultimate secret! Expose all of my crimes! It's kill or be killed.
There's no time to hesitate.
Are you sure? One wrong move, and you'll be forever trapped in the mystery labyrinth.
Of course. And I won't blame you if that happens. You've saved me so many times already.
All right, here goes!
Right, let's do it, Shinigami. This may be the final mystery labyrinth.
One last time.
Arise, mystery labyrinth!
Big boob, goth girlfriend, magical girl transformation sequence.
Okay then.
Wait, if this is our last one, can we do it normally? You know, together.
Sure, I don't mind. Down the rabbit hole we go!
All right, we're gonna save our current progress. And now I kind of have... We didn't get... Well, we got about as far as I expected to get. But we got there sooner than I expected to get. That being said, I don't think it's a good idea to start the Mystery Labyrinth tonight, because it's only about 20 minutes to midnight. So, YouTube, I think I'm going to break this in half here. So you'll get to see the rest of this in a minute. After the cut. Alright, welcome back Twitch and YouTube to just another game, Master Detective Archives Raincoat. Twitch, this is probably going to be the final main game session for you. We will be doing the DLC, but we only have the Mystery Labyrinth and then the final chapter to go through, which should not take long at all, to be honest. So, down the rabbit hole we go one last time. That's funny. I don't remember passing out. I thought we were doing this together, Shinigami.
Ow! Why did you let go halfway through?
It's for good luck. We can't just start breaking tradition, you know.
I've gotten used to this view.
In the
Shinigami's
beginning,
thighs?
You were so terrified of the mystery labyrinth.
Maybe that means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor. But this mystery labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, just up ahead. No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Still relying on others after all this time. Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
Here's the solution key we'll need.
Thanks once again.
Thanks.
Oh, you've never thanked me for this before. I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad I kept it this way instead.
You can do it normally!
Anyway, let's go. Let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
I mean, she said that she could choose to hand him over any way she wanted. She just thinks this is fun. This is Kanai Ward. Interesting shape for it to take.
This is Kanai Ward.
The mystery this time seems to be deeply related to Kanai Ward itself. Just like you said, Master,
Aw.
if we keep going, we should be able to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Look at the little Q graffiti.
This place seems fit for the final mystery.
Speaking of, why do you think this is the last mystery labyrinth?
No reason, it just feels like that. I think I needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret in the first place. I've got a feeling that when we solve this mystery, our pact will come to an end. Am I wrong?
You know I can't reveal anything about our pact. Regardless, if I train you to be a great detective, there'll come a day you won't need me anymore.
But there's still a ways to go before I can call myself a true detective.
I like how the
At
back.
the very least, I have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
I think I've heard that before somewhere.
I like how the background music is
Don't you
slowed down.
remember? You heard that from the
A
person
slowed
who
down
left the
version
strongest
of the main
impression on
theme.
you.
Oh, right, you're just a copycat.
I'm copying nobody. I'm just echoing what they said. I guess you could say they influenced me. If that was said by a detective you admire, it seems like a good idea to aim for the same goal.
Wait,
That's
here it comes!
quite the door.
It's the mystery protecting Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Then we just need to solve it. Let's go, Shinigami.
Typical patron. Not revealing the details of the pact to their warlock. What was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanai Ward's development? The restricted area, the blank week mystery, the blood test, or homunculus research? Dosahiko's report says the following. Kanai Ward's history. Kanai Ward was just another remote city in the country. Its development began once Amaterasu headquartered there. 10 years ago, Amaterasu Corporation started the research on homunculi. Top secret research kept from society, which Amaterasu loves for sure. And their client is UG, who spent a ton of money to keep the research secure. The only thing known about homunculus research is that human beings are created from human cells. DNA is extracted from a human that will serve as a base, which is then used to cultivate human cells. Unlike clones, they don't need to be grown from fetuses, and genetic data from the time of collection is replicated. It's an artificial human whose age, sex, and appearance have been perfectly copied.
The mystery of Kanai Ward began with the homunculus research.
Yeah, there's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
Hang on a second. I want to look. Okay, it just... So there's an interesting graphical glitch, and I wondered if Shinigami's text, or if Shinigami had actually copied Yuma's text, but no, it just took a moment for the sprite to switch.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master!
My bloods. Isn't there a better way to do this? Why did the unified government request the homunculus research? Well, we know the answer to this one. It wasn't for medical technology or academic research, although it would be really useful for medical technology. They wanted it for military purposes. As always.
Right here!
It's always about military purposes, isn't it?
The Yuji wanted to create an immortal army and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
Basically, it was for military purposes. So what exactly are homunculi?
They're artificially made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human cells. The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with? That's something I'll never understand. Humans are such weird creatures.
What if we just copied your looks onto an artificial human, Shinigami?
Is that a mystery phantom?
But whose phantom is it?
Kind of looks like that. Oh, never mind.
It's me!
It's us.
Why?
The mystery phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth. Master, you want to hide the truth?
Me? That's impossible!
Master, quick! Defeat Master right away!
I was about to say, kind of looks like
Yeah.
the figure that we've been running into all over Kanai Ward. The one that came on the 5th car, the Amaterasu Express. Reasoning Deathmatch. Round 1. Defeat yourself.
Don't go any further!
Alright, this is a repel.
There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy. That claim doesn't hold up.
We even know that at this point they're not.
It's not a fantasy. Homunculi do exist. No, homunculi don't exist.
Do exist,
Was
don't
wrong.
exist.
Completely wrong.
Restricted area, the nutrition source, the experiment report menu memo, or rain cloud generating device. Okay.
I don't exist.
I knew that was too soon to go back.
Have you even seen a homunculus?
Yes, actually.
Do you have any proof they exist?
Looks like this is probably going to be the one that I'm going to
It's
want.
true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled.
Okay, not that statement.
Say,
I don't see anything wrong with that statement.
That's right.
Okay, it is Fubuki's report though.
The homunculi don't exist. Have you even seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled. That research was a complete failure.
There we go.
This is the truth.
Speaking of which, I should unlock the rest of my skills, I guess.
No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus. The report Fubuki left me clearly said so.
Next time I get past the dialogue scene, I'll unlock the rest of the skills. Although, to be fair, they don't feel very impactful compared to Danganronpa skills.
So, that really was me.
Yes, I might as well do it
How
now.
would I be a mystery phantom?
I might as well do it now. This isn't a bad place to do it. Skills. Like, a lot of the partner skills... Hi, Rain. A lot of the partner skills in Danganronpa, especially in 3, felt a lot more necessary than these do. But that was kind of the case for Danganronpa 1, too. So... I figure these would probably be a lot more impactful if I was on a harder difficulty, but there's not really any difficulties in this one. Alright, let's go ahead and increase vitality. I may not even be able to equip them all, to be honest. Shinigami puzzle, remove 2 solution keys. Time for fun! Oh, I do want to unlock. Oh no, I don't want to acquire it. Okay. I do have to acquire it, but I don't have to equip it, right. Alright. In solution sequences, remove 2 incorrect solution keys. Break into... I think I would like break into incorrect letters. Oh, we'll go ahead and upgrade it right away. Don't really feel like I would need that, but... Cannot get last resort. I'm not gonna be able to get these final skills. Actually, yeah, I can. No, I need 3. Yeah, so these final skills I would need a higher detective rank for. All right, well, we got what we can get.
there's no point thinking about these things if you have no clues. Let's keep going.
Oh no. Why would I be?
Anyway, the
Obsidian
unified
spaghetti.
government must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Amaterasu to make it, but set up their own research facilities as well.
They tried to accelerate the research by having these two facilities compete with each other. The unified government was first to have their experiments succeed.
And at that point,
But
fuck
apparently,
Amaterasu.
That was the only successful experiment.
Those are some terrible odds.
What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create. According to the report Fubuki left behind,
They found success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
the only successful specimen was from the world's greatest mind.
He's back! The world's dumbest looking mystery phantom!
He looks dumb?
Poor Yuma.
Hey! Run away! After him! Chase that clone with Master's dumb face!
This
Aw,
time you directly said I was dumb.
my face. I love my face though. Well, I don't like my face, but Yuma likes his
Clock
face.
tower! It's blocking the path!
Just solve the mystery like you always do! You got this!
Who is the person with the world's greatest mind? Oh, we know that one too. The ruthless killer, kidnapper. We were brought here by the WDO's #1. He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't he? You're just saying that because I'm begging for compliments.
The true identity of the world's greatest mind was written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator. It's the person known as #1 of the World Detective Organization. Ah, he ran off again! What's going on? It's like he's trying to lead me somewhere.
Maybe the truth? Oh,
Shinigami?
what's up, Shinigami?
Huh? It's nothing! Anyway, let's go after him!
Shinigami knows a secret.
To think, the only successful homunculus was based on the world's greatest mind. #1 of the WDO. But if that's true, then there's something else bothering me about it.
Hey, Master!
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries. I mean, the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
You can't say for certain it's unrelated.
Well, #1 was that old man, right? You never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's true. I didn't see him in the city.
I like the little cues that always pop up and help out by showing these videos. They're so cute.
Besides, world's
They're good little
greatest
things.
mind, he got blown up with that building, right?
That's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Who cares about that old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Sure.
They're just here to do a job and they're happy about it. Oh hey, back in the school.
Setting aside how the UG's research
I can't move the
facility
camera.
succeeded in their homunculus experiment, the problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
Seems like that's the mystery we face.
What occurred at Kanai Ward in the name of scientific research? The unmanned factory, Yomi's rise, cancellation of Homunculus research, or Project Homunculus. In order to silence the pesky unified government and complete the homunculus experiments, Dr. Weska purchased the entire village near the lab and made it a restricted area to conduct the work in secret. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began.
Under the UG's jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about
Doesn't
anyway?
sound like Wesker at all.
I don't know the exact details.
Oh, but the Mystery Labyrinth wants us
That's
to
what we have to
provide
figure out
the
next.
exact details. What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research?
I wonder what was done to prepare for Project Homunculus.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master.
The Unmanned Factory, the Blank Week Mystery, cancellation of Homunculus research, or the blood test for all residents. A few years ago, a blood test was conducted in all Kanai Ward residents. The Peacekeepers ordered it, and no one could refuse. The Peacekeepers claimed it was to test for contagious disease. Kurumi's grandfather did not take the blood test, and in the midst of the Blank Week mystery that occurred soon after, he and all the others who did not take the test went missing.
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago, at the same time as Project Homunculus. All the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents. They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research. Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
Now there's a flood?
I mean, this is third chapter.
There's some stairs over there! Master, run!
Right!
Third chapter really liked its floods.
This place seems familiar.
Yeah, it looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
Seems that way. Okay then, let's go!
Why you make me move the camera if you're gonna make me stop? Man, this place floods fast.
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but
What's wrong?
well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
Things are getting pretty horrible here too! Master, concentrate!
What was created from Project Homunculus? Number 1, the Master Detective, or all of Kanai Ward's residents?
Must be it! I knew it. It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. Project Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
All of them?
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way. And that's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
So, what happened after that?
Well,
Master, you better concentrate!
What happened as a result of Project Homunculus? Deified government occupation, toxic gas leak, or the blank
must
week
be it.
mystery?
In the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result, the blank week mystery occurred. The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place. All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
An entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it? And what is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week. But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
Well, the mystery labyrinth isn't going to give you the time to do that.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy! You have to give an answer now!
I know, but
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together!
You know, this scene always reminds me of the beach in Danganronpa 2. Oh, she didn't wink this time. Interesting. She is not just here for the fan service. Shinigami puzzle time. All of Kanai Ward's residents were blank during the blank week. Let's see what we have here. Interesting. Not actually getting the answer that I thought I would. Actually, here. What do they do? After going berserk from sunlight. Oh.
That's not it!
No? I don't remember. It's not giving me the solution I expected. I know what it was, but I don't know what they're wanting here. Well, that's an automatic C.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy! You have to give an answer now!
I know.
Oh, okay.
but-
Right. All right.
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together!
That makes sense. If I thought about it a little harder, I probably would have come up with it, but... Alright, I know what it is now. Serious Shinigami. Alakana Ward's residents were blank during the blank week.
Nice! Great! Great! Nice! Great! Great! Nice!
Alakana Ward's residents were replaced during the blank week. I kept getting hung up on looking for killed or asleep.
Great job, Master! Awesome teamwork! Master?
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
This is why her grandfather and everyone disappeared that didn't take the blood test.
Come on, that couldn't
They're
have
just
happened.
dead.
Yes, it's impossible. It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi. That's nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real Master?
Obviously, it's me. The blank week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong. Everything you say is wrong.
Master! Master's getting closer!
I just said I'm the real one.
Reasoning deathmatch, round 2. Fight it out. Alright, this is a repel.
You're wrong. They couldn't have been swapped.
I have a feeling it's when I was supposed to repel. I don't know why I dodged into
Impossible.
it.
It's a fantasy you made up.
That's just Shinigami. She's a silly goose.
All of it. It's all of it, all of it, all of it!
Not gonna enjoy this. Ow.
Everything you say is wrong!
Master!
Alright, there should be a contradiction.
You're wrong!
I mean, that's a contradiction.
It couldn't have been swapped! My claim
They
doesn't
had to have
hold
been
up.
swapped.
No! There's proof they switched! No, that's a lie! It's all made up!
The blank week mystery, the restricted area, defective homunculus, or homunculus
Residents were swapped with
characteristics. Let's see here. These two are the only ones I'm really curious about. That one. Okay, physical peculiarities and details concerning memory. I bet that's the one I'm gonna need.
Homunculi? That's impossible! Something else caused the blank week. Everyone was drugged and knocked out! Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories.
Damn it, I got distracted.
That's why the memories connect across that week.
No, not that one.
Right.
If the memories are connected, I don't think there's a contradiction in that statement. Instead, let's focus,
Yeah.
figure out why they're mysteries.
Then
There'd be no difference between...
Residents were
Okay, is that the wrong one? No. It's the right one, that's the wrong statement.
swapped with homunculi? That's impossible! Something else caused the blank week.
Let's watch the rest
Everyone
of
was
these
drugged
statements.
and knocked out! Every resident fell asleep.
Might be that one?
So, there's a gap in their memories.
But there's no gap.
That's why the memories connect across that week.
Well, I don't know. There is
That's
a gap, but there
impossible
isn't a
if they were
gap.
swapped. If they were swaps, they'd be different beings.
No, that's not it.
Yeah,
Okay.
residents were swapped with homunculi?
I might just be getting a little impatient.
That's impossible! Something else caused the blank week. Everyone was drugged and knocked out! Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped.
Sometimes the top bottom ones,
If they were
it's hard to tell
swapped, they'd be
because of
different
perspective.
beings.
How close it actually is.
Their memories would be totally different too.
Ah, there we go. That's the one.
Flash through this mystery. A homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test. It explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is obviously wrong.
Obviously. The research, the fact of blood test, Project
They
Homunculus.
can inherit memories. What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories. The blank week is part of every resident's memory.
Let's see here.
This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the residents.
Okay, that feels like, as much noise as it is, that feels like the statement that I'm supposed to refute.
No.
No, maybe it is possible everyone lost their memories. Let's take a look here. I think the closest one I have to that is the defective homunculi.
Inherit memories? What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, There wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
That one actually tracks you.
Week is part of every resident's memory. This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the residents.
No, that's not the right one.
Hey,
You already proved the switch to place. There's no reason to test that. Homunculi are weak to sunlight. Okay, alright. They grew violent.
They can inherit memories. What about the week no one remembers?
Right key, wrong
If memories
statement.
are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories. The blank week is part of every resident's memory. This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the residents.
Okay.
No.
then
There's nothing after that.
They can inherit memories.
So maybe it's
What
the
about
other
the week
swap
no one
statement.
remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories. But the blank week is part of every resident's memory. This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the
There
residents.
isn't. There isn't.
hey,
Yeah. They can inherit memories.
Alright, let's try a different one.
What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping,
Maybe that. There's
there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
this one here. I've been kind of ignoring it, but that was it.
Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories. The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time. There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness.
They did not.
The experiment failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent and
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day to them.
that's what caused the blank week mystery? What's with him? Why is he laughing?
If you want to know, like, something that's really tragic about this, besides the fact that, you know, Kurumi's never going to see her grandfather again, so Dr. Huesca framed Chief Yako's wife 4 years ago, and the homunculi were created 3 years ago, which means the original Chief Yako was never able to avenge his wife. His homunculi, who believed he was the original, avenged the wife that he never had. So think about that and be depressed. I am mean. I'm very mean.
I don't believe it.
I mean,
Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody? But no one mentioned anything like that! How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either. That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
And what happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
I think they're gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I
mean, you could think of it that the homunculi was able to carry on his original wishes.
Went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. The original residents died. All of them.
But I'm gonna make you feel sad again, because I'm an asshole like that. What if Kurumi's homunculi killed her original and her grandfather? Imagine how her grandfather would have been. There you go, there's some sad bullshit that I can't wipe away. I'm so mean.
They're all dead?
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses. By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the Blank Week mystery.
The city is falling apart!
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city. You're an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
Reasoning Deathmatch Round 3. Philosophize. Project Homunculus, Memo on the Corpse, the Confession video, or Homunculus characteristics. Confession video. Probably this one, I think.
Keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head.
No!
You have no proof a switch even took place!
Okay, I do.
There's zero evidence for that!
Maybe not for that statement.
The homunculi were
Let's see.
destroyed after the experiment,
Okay, that's also false.
at the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible! Homunculi would have attacked the city! No one was killed by the homunculi!
Alright, there we go, that's it. We saw someone get killed.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the Doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the Doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
What is funny here is Lady actually pointed out something that Makoto said. He said there are no immortal monsters here. He never said there were no homunculi. He said immortal monsters. Technically the truth. Especially since we were standing next to one at the time.
So the doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment. And also why he knew nothing about the blank week mystery.
He didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
That's okay.
He made new greatest tragedy.
He made new
But
terrible
maybe
things
what little
from memories.
conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up.
Man,
I
Fake Me
have
is
to
really
protect
mad.
Kanai Ward.
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
That's a gun.
Watch out!
What is the reason for the unending rain in Kanai Ward?
Master!
It's the rainy season. To protect the power plant. To block out the weakness of the homunculi.
The rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
That hypocrite. I'll expose him for who he is.
And we're gonna do that next time, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow at Twitch. We're gonna keep going. We got plenty of time tonight.